So I just want to tell you all about the project that I'm currently working on. And that project is about demonology, or the history of demonology, but not just the history. What I want to do is to dig into the subject of demonology and really understand it, where it came from, and what it currently is today. So I've already done the research for all of this, and we're going to start right back at the very beginning, in the Paleolithic and the Stone Age, and the first ideas and concepts of good and evil spirits. And then we're going to move on into the ancient world of Mesopotamia and see how they perceived the demons and spirits from their perspective. And we're also going to include the ideas and thoughts of the Greeks and the Romans, and then we'll have to move on to perhaps the belief system that has most widely influenced our understanding of demonology today. And that, of course, is the ideas and beliefs and theology of the Judeo-Christian belief systems. And it's really widely underestimated just how much the Christianity has influenced the idea of demonology, or people's idea of demonology, or what demonology is all about in today's world. And this isn't trying to have a crack at the Christians or any other belief systems. I'm just purely interested in understanding the concept that we see today as demonology and its evolution through the ages, and what it actually is today, and that is heavily influenced by the Judeo-Christian beliefs, and that just happens to be a fact. And this is evidenced by a lot of people today understanding or believing that demons, these spirits that they call demons, are actual living sentient beings, supernatural forces that are outside the bounds of nature, which follows the Abrahamic view that there is a God that is above nature, and between him and nature lays a whole host of angels and demons. And this is very different to the approach or thoughts or beliefs of a scientific naturalist, who believes basically there is nothing outside of nature and science can explain all things. That doesn't mean science knows everything. It just means that there is a science behind everything once it's discovered. And so basically, this upcoming video that I'm working on, this project, is a comparison between the two ideas. Yes, I want to dive deep into the history, so we've got a good foundation of the beginnings of demonology. But then I want to see how things compare and contrast in today's world from the two various perspectives of that of the Christian or Judeo-Christian world and that of the scientific naturalist. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and I hope you'll all find that interesting. Now, the bad news is that I've not completed it. I've not completed it yet. Now, I normally try to work in a 2-weekly cycle and try to get a video out every 2 weeks, but it's not always possible. These videos take a long time to produce, with, over 40 hours on each video. And this one Well, this one is quite deep, and there's been a lot of research gone into this. And also, apart from all the work that goes into the videos to produce the videos, I have other issues. I'm at the mercy of the elements what I work out here. Now, I choose to work out here in a conservatory where there's natural light, and I don't know, I just call this my room of inspiration and creation. And I choose to work here because, well, I like it. I like the atmosphere. It gets me motivated. It gets me thinking. But it also means I'm at the mercy of, well, at the mercy of the elements, basically, because once it starts to rain, well, you can imagine it pours down up on that roof up there. And, well, let's just say that we've had our fair share of audio issues throughout the last couple of years working out here. Now, over time, I've overcome a lot of these problems. But still, if it's really bad, it's not just the rain, but I've also, well, there's a leaking drain pipe up there somewhere, and we get these nasty drips, and it's stopped raining right now, but if I was to turn the noise filters off, you'd soon hear the drips, and I might just do that for you now. So I've got the noise filters off, and it's not raining at the moment, but you'll probably hear the odd drip or two coming from up above. And well, the thing is, you know, as I say, over the years I've found the right hardware and software to try and filter this out, but it's not always, I mean, it works remarkably well, but the point is that it can also interfere with the recording itself. So it depends on how bad the ambient noise is as to just how much it affects the voice in the recording. So that's always been a bit of an issue out here. And like I say, I've learned to manage it. But there's good news. And that good news is that I've decided I'm going to build another little mini studio upstairs. So I've cleared out one of the old rooms there, or one of the old junk rooms, and I've started to put together the little bits and pieces I need to be able to create a little green screen studio up there. And the benefit to that is not just all that I've already told you about the noise around the place, but it also gives us a bit more of a variety. So I quite like these surroundings that I'm in here, but it's just nice to have a bit of a change from time to time. But so there's that added benefit that we can change things around a little bit and have a bit more variety with our videos. There's also the fact, as I said, we're back to the elements again. Not only is it raining, or when it rains, there's audio issues. There's also the fact that it gets cold out here. And when it's cold and there's audio issues, and, well, it gets miserable. And this leads to, well, perhaps not the best performance or ability to be able to focus on actually trying to get the video done. So, with all those added benefits, I'm really looking forward to getting that finished. Now, I'll still be doing most of my videos from down here, because, as I said, this is my place of inspiration, and this is where I like to work. But when it's cold and miserable and the rain's pouring, and I keep putting things off until the rain stops a bit so I can get out and record without it interfering too much with the audio. Now I won't have to worry about that, and I can go up to the new little green room or green screen studio, and I can do what I need to do up there. So that's about where we are at the moment. So the video, I'm hoping, well, I'll have that done, I hope, by next weekend. And I hope you'll all be interested in tuning in to watch it. I think there's some good and interesting comparisons we'll be drawing. So I think that knowing a number of you out there, I think you'll be interested in what I've got to put forward there. And the other thing I'd say is that I'm not putting forward my opinion. I'm just putting forward the facts, as I usually try to do, or always try to do. I'm just putting forward the facts so that you can make up your own mind and make your own decisions and form your own opinions. My focus has always been very heavily on the research and to dig in deeply and get to the bottom of things and find the facts and then put them together and simplify them so that I can present them to everyone. And by doing that, you can draw your own conclusions. And this is the whole way and the whole gist of my process. So that's it. The video hopefully will be available for you next Saturday. And if there's anything that you would like me to take into consideration before I actually present that video, then you know where the comment section is, right there down below. Just drop a comment, and it's not too late to add your own little ideas in if you want to see me cover anything, or you have anything to say about what I've already said and take into consideration before I make that next video, then, well, you're welcome to do so. And with that, I'll see you then, and, well, I'll see you then.